Hello.
Lord
Excuse me.
Wolseley, I presume. A young man named Jimmy would very much like you to return home. Oh, good.
I guess he's on his way. Sure. Here's one apostate cache.
Supply caches Whittle asked us to find.
Yep.
Did you believe the Conclave could achieve peace, Cassandra?
I had hope, as did we all.
The Templars went to war to force mages back into their circles, which the mages would never agree to. What solution could Divine Justinia have offered when all sides rejected compromise?
The war was going nowhere for either side. That they went at all showed they realized this.
Or they believed the other side would relent.
We shall never know now.
Excuse me, have you seen another
Oh.
Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
There's a scout missing.
You said your friend hasn't reported back?
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
Right, well, I'll see what I can do.
I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Templar deserters?
Oh,
Must be something here. Let's look around.
that can be good.
Thank you. If not for you, I'd be dead. Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
Alright, well. Wait, what's this?
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes.
Oh.
I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
Right.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Uh-huh.
So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
I see.
We were trying to find a moment's peace in the midst of this war.
Wait. Yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
Varric?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
Alright then. I suppose it is settled.
I know you. They call
Oh.
you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But I,
Right?
the Maker, has not told me.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected, stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No.
Well-
I can seal rifts.
Then prove it.
Uh,
Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
Okay. So, I'm guessing you're a very maker-obsessed cult. What else do you believe?
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
I see.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Alright then.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hello, Hindle. Your mother needs help.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right. I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Alright. Thanks.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
Where exactly would she be?
Where would your friend be?
She is my love, and she should be here. I wrote to her weeks ago. I know the path up the hill is dangerous, but surely the mages and Templars would not trouble a young lady.
Oh. Right, well, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Please, if you meet my beloved, tell her I am waiting.
Yeah, sure. Alright, people. Here we go. Nope. Not this time, terror. You ain't gonna get me with that. No, sir. Alright. Easy peasy.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve?
Sure were.
Herald of Andraste.
Definitely have some influence there. You could probably help us by spreading word of an Inquisition.
Have the believers spread word of the Inquisition.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we serve.
Yeah, sure thing. Say it. Yeah. Hello, boys. Sorry to drop in like that. I'm looking for a ring. Anybody knows where can I find a ring? Nope, that's a letter. There we go. That wasn't too bad, now was it? Oh. What have we got here? Well, sort of knew this was gonna happen, so I'm not surprised. And there we go.
More supplies for recruit Whittle.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I found a new friend for you.
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Yeah,
Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
Yeah, about that.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter... Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
Well, there's always room in the Inquisition.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
Alright, well, thank you, sir. Yep.
Where the Templars? They don't care who they kill anymore.
Is this your husband's ring?
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Alright. Good to know.
Lord Wolseley came back. He says you convinced him. Here, for all your trouble.
Thank you. Anytime.
Do you have the potion?
Yes.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
Alright. See ya.
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
I found some supplies.
I found some of the apostate's supply stores. I can mark the locations for you.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it.
Alright. See ya.
You've done amazing work out here. Thanks to you, these refugees are safe, with warm clothes and food in their bellies. The Inquisition might be able to make use of them. If you had a mind to.
Alright. You can start by recruiting the skilled.
Some of these people have skills that can help the Inquisition. See if any of them want to volunteer.
I'm sure we'll get some good recruits out of it. I'll go now and set things up with the refugees. But thank you again. These people are alive because of you. None of us will forget that.
Sure. Oh. Yep.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Kill that warrior!
These must be the missing soldiers.
We should see that their families are notified.
Oh. I didn't even see them. What's this? If they're worthy, let them come with the Mercy's crest. The blades of Hissarion will listen. You will only get yourself cast out, or worse.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hissarion. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hissarion's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
They have traditions. These men were just following a code. If the Inquisition can win their loyalty, we could steer them on a better path.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Alright, so some serpent stone and deep stalker hide. And we have a special amulet, respected by the Blades of Hissarion. And fashioning them will allow me and our agents to negotiate with the cultists and perhaps gain some converts to our cause. Alright. Let's put this thing on and see what happens.
Someone's come with a challenge. Fail.
Excuse me.
So you would challenge the Blades of Hissarion?
That's right.
You killed soldiers of the Inquisition. We cannot let this stand.
You want justice? Claim it.
Oh. Say it.
Make it take you!
Alrighty then. There we go.
Done. As long as everyone here respects the outcome.
Your worship, the Blades of Hissarion are at your service. If you want eyes on the coast, here we are.
Oh yeah? So you work for me now.
You and your blades are loyal to the Inquisition?
We're loyal to you. I suppose that's the same thing, your worship.
And it's that simple.
So there's no ill will over what happened with your former boss?
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to stand up to him. You're just the first to win, and we're happy with that. Besides, I would rather swear my life to the Herald of Andraste.
What can you tell me about the Blades of Hissarion?
I've not heard of the Blades of Hissarion.
Our work is often misunderstood, but we serve Andraste and whoever proves worthy of wielding us.
I see. Well, I won't take any more of your time.
I should go.
Safe travels, Your Worship.
See.
I am very pleased you joined us, Warden Blackwall.
The honor is mine, Lady Seeker.
We need strong, righteous warriors. Now more than ever.
Righteous? I praise Cassandra. Many wardens have hardly lived righteous lives.
True. Yet you give yourself to an order that would die to protect others. It is never too late to do better, and become more than what you are.
That is the hope.
The Wardens were here at some point.
This camp was abandoned some time ago.
Looks like several Wardens were traveling together.
I've wondered, how did you know to approach us, Solas? The breach opened, we were scrambling and barely had time to think. And there you were.
I went to see the breach for myself. I did not know you would be there.
You must not have been far away.
I was not. I'd come to hear of the Conclave, but did not want to get close.
Lucky for us then.
The Wardens must have moved on.
Moved on to where, I wonder?
Searching for someone. Have you heard of the Warden they're talking about?
Can't say that I have.
Whoever he is, he's drawn the Wardens away from here.
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
Well, you know, it was on the way.
Don't mention it. We happen to be in the area.
And here I thought we were having a special bonding moment. But
Yeah.
I've seen enough of this Inquisition to believe that we do good work.
And, if we get out of this alive, we will do better.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Then I look forward to it.
Indeed. So, let's talk about you, Blackwall.
I want to hear more about you.
Compared to yours, my life will seem dull indeed.
I doubt that. You are a warden, aren't you? I'm guessing you weren't always a warden?
What did you do before you became a Warden?
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars.
So you became a Warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison. Perhaps one day it will fade away.
I see. And why'd you become a warden?
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
And, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
Your name Blackwall doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher then? Heraldon?
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
So you have a past.
I hear that many Wardens were once criminals.
You're right. When you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
Alright, fair enough.
We can continue this discussion at another time.
Very well.
Zip.
What can I do for you?
So, let's discuss Iron Bull.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. Last time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought
Oh, yeah.
for Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
Really? What kind of commander is he?
How's Iron Bull as the commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. He keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
I see. And how did you end up with him?
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee to Winter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
He gave up his eye.
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Well, speaking of his horns, is him being Kunari odd?
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges
That's
don't care
good.
who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasroth, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
Huh. I'm surprised he even told you.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
I see.
We'll talk later.
Something on your mind?
Yes. What can you tell me about the Wardens?
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
The Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
Really? So why were you traveling alone again?
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
I see. Do you have any idea where the Wardens might have gone?
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Right. So is that all what Wardens do?
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we kill so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Well, speaking of the Blight...
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden. On my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
I see.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avvar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
And why does he care about that?
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avvar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avvar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
Oh boy. Well, that's fame for you.
Should I autograph something for him before he tries to behead me?
They think readings for the weak. You know, scholars, lowlanders, or Legion peasants. Getting to
Right.
Archers won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
Not particularly, no.
They're only corpses possessed by spirits.
Right. Nothing to fear. The Avvar are
Exactly.
holed up in the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Maker willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
You've seen a great deal of battle.
We all have.
Not all. Not like you. You live and breathe war. You understand it. It is home to you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I intended no offense. We have both seen terrible things. We have watched death and destruction render that which we love unrecognizable. It is calming to see something familiar in another.
No sign of the Avvar who want to challenge me, or the Inquisition's soldiers.
Hello?
So, you're Herald of Andraste. My kin want you dead, Lowlander, but it's not my job. No fears from me.
So, what are you doing here?
Why aren't you with the other Avvar?
Trying to figure out this hole in the world. Never seen anything like it's like. They spit out angry spirits. Endless. What the sky's trying to tell us? I don't know.
Yeah, they're called Fade Rifts.
They're caused by the breach in the sky. It was some kind of magic gone wrong.
I know that, Lowlander. I'm talking about the Lady of the Skies. Do you not know her? See the warning she writes through the bird flocks in the air.
Interesting how widely Ferelden beliefs diverge.
Call me Ferelden again, Elf, and see how far you get.
Alright, let's all calm down here. Do you know anything about my people? Are they hurt?
The other Avvar kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured in the skirmish, but they were alive. Last I saw them. Someone's trained them well. They killed more of us than I thought they would.
I see. So why aren't you attacking?
I thought the Avvar wanted to fight me.
Our chieftain's son wants to fight you. I'm called in when the dead pile up. Rites to the gods, mending for the bleeding, a dagger for the dying. That's what I do. I don't pick up a blade for a whelp's trophy hunt.
I see.
Farewell then.
Watch the water.
Well, if you don't mind, I've got a job to do. Oh, excuse me.
Skies. Mend the gaps in the air.
It's what the Herald was sent here to do.
Maybe you do have a god's favor.
It's the Herald!
More undead!
They're endless! Run for the castle!
Yeah, probably. That's probably a good idea. Whoa.
They're endless. We should head to the castle.
Come on, guys, let's go to the castle.
Take his hand!
Oh, hello. Hey, we're just here to take refuge. Do you mind? I don't think they're gonna let us in here. Well, doesn't matter now. It's our castle, boys. Where's that old switcheroo? Here we go. Close. Oh. And also open. There we go.
Herald of Andraste! Face me! I am the hand of Koth himself!
Okay. Why don't you get down here, pal? And you'll face me, no problem. Goodbye. Go down, you brute. I don't have time for your nonsense. Hello? What's this? Oh.
Excellent.
A Grey Warden banner. Can I open the door? Requires key. Hold on. Let me just look. Let me look extra hard for the key. Maybe it's up here. There we go. Okay. Well, what's this? Templar shield. What's this? Con. Okay. Alright, I'm done. Hello? Oh. Hey.
I dealt with the Avvar. Is everyone alright?
Yes, your worship. The injured need some rest, but we can return on our own.
I can't believe the Herald came for us.
I told you.
Alright, so I'll just go, shall I? I'll let you deal with it then. Alright. See you guys around. What the?
Your god looks after you, Herald. There lies the brat. His father, chief of our holding, would duel me for the loss if he cared enough.
Do you by any chance need some work?
The Inquisition has a purpose your chief lacks. Join me. Help us stop the breach.
Is this why the Lady of the Skies led me here? To help heal the wounds in her skin? Aye, I'll join you. Let me make peace with my kin and I'll find where you set your flag.
Alright. Oh. Yeah.